Trending events around the continent. South Africans say they no longer want other Africans in their country. Nigeria issues fresh warnings to citizens living in South Africa after the story of renewed anti-foreigner protests in parts of the country. The African Development Bank has suspended financial disbursements to Senegal following the government's failure to meet its debt repayment obligations. Governance reforms, elections, and leadership accountability remain at the center of discussions across the continent. Regional bodies like the African Union and ECOWAS continue diplomatic efforts to maintain stability and cooperation. Rising inflation and cost of living pressures are affecting multiple African economies while governments push infrastructure, trade, and energy projects to stimulate growth. Security challenges persist in regions like the Sahel and parts of East Africa, with increased counterterrorism operations and ongoing humanitarian concerns. Public outrage continues over cases of abuse, corruption, and injustice, driving activism and stronger demands for accountability and protection of vulnerable groups. South Africa's president suspends police chief over $20 million corruption scandal linked to organized crime suspects. Young Africans are reshaping narratives through activism, entrepreneurship, and digital platforms, with tech hubs in Lagos, Nairobi, and Cape Town gaining global recognition. Africa's creative industries continue to thrive, with music, film, and storytelling strengthening cultural identity and global influence. Mali's defense minister Sadio Kamara has been killed after coordinated attacks on military sites and his home. The Malian army is battling armed groups in several locations after fighting spreads across the country. The Gambia's Vice President Mohamed B.S. Jallow, on behalf of the President, presided over the launch of the National Misinformation and Disinformation Response Center, which is the Gambia's landmark AI-powered government platform for detecting and responding to misinformation. The Gambia's migrant rights activist, Ibrahima Drame, has reported that 131 Gambian migrants have died while attempting to reach Europe through irregular migration routes, locally known as the backway, between January and April 2026. Transnumeric Group and Insist Net Limited announced strategic partnership to deliver Microsoft solutions and accelerate digital transformation in the Gambia. President Adama Barrow inaugurates 91 kilometers Kiong West Road project in Lower River region of the Gambia. Party leader and presidential candidate of the United Democratic Party, UDP, says public frustration with the government has reached a breaking point, with many Gambians calling for change ahead of the 2026 presidential election.
Global Property Staff Association presents Goudi Sargal Ligue Kali. First May and second May. And Segla Diva. Miagise from Senegal. Miagise Nena. Lama de Senegal. Saint-Céline. Wayland. Luko Raoula Nambo Defti Gambia Luko. Kon Gagne Parlen. New Len Jackarlouk Miagise. La Diva. She live band Boutewa. Goudi Sargal Ligue Kali. Brought to you by Global Property Staff Association. First May. Galadinamo exceptionnel. Fujijum. Bamboo Village. Platinum Table. $100,000. Gold Table. $75,000. Individual tickets. $5,000. Goudi Sargal Ligue Kali. Get answer la diva de la musique sénégalaise. Mia Guissé. Jelimadi Kanouté. The king of Afro-Manding. Jelimadi Kanouté. Khalebi Khamisi Way. They took it Seven. 2nd May 2026. Live to Bamboo Village. Grand dance. And Seg Mia Guissé. Want to Mia Guissé. She wait Bedion. Next Andog. Aindanan. From the Gambia, the Somali coast of Africa. Our Gambia. La diva. Uche. Belen Subandanan. Mols. La Révélation. Pink Dog Boy. Regular tickets. $1,000. VIP $1,500. Stand tickets mun ngeen ko amee ci Global Properties Keraba Avenue, Stevie Hotel, Aquaview, Bijulo, Place B Fadia, By Parfume, Keraba Avenue. Info line +220 879 0451 +220 350 6970 +220 742 3524. Tell leen jël seen tickets. Next na nga am chance to win a plot of land for rek ci Greenville. Goudi Sargal Ligue Kali. Brought to you by Global Properties Staff Association. Wante bés tuut moom lay tollool. Ñi lañ tuddee bi le événement. Mia Guissé ci Gambia bu leen ko kenn nettali.